Hey there guys, welcome again. It's Davis and here today we're going to be working on double jumps. So I have a short preview which is my character and for some reason he walked like that. I don't know why. Anyways, he can jump twice. As you can see, he can jump. He has a double jump and he can jump once if he wants to, and it all depends on him anyways. So we're just gonna wait for my imaginary friend here to tap the play button so that we can. So surprisingly, our imaginary friend tapped the play button before we could even finish our sentence. And here where we have our platformer, if you notice I have this new group system that I created some time ago. If you've been watching my tutorials, you will really understand how this works. So it's just like a Raycast 2D that's going to detect something when we sorry, that's going to detect the ground anytime we hit it. So in the script I implemented all that, and I'm not going to be going into depth of how all this works. So anytime you see me use grounded, just know that it means we're on the ground. So what we're going to be doing is I'm just going to give a quick run over of how all my code looks. So we have our gravity, our linear movements for the x-axis, and this is some animation flip and all that stuff, and some other animation stuff, and our ground detection. So yeah, we're done with the explanation. So we have our jump code, and what we want to do now is we want to start by saying when we jump, we want second jump to be equal to true, because we have not set the variable, so we make it as a variable called sec underscore jump, and it's going to be equal to false. So I'm going to be using two ways to do this. One way will be just a double jump, and the other way will be triple jumps, quadruple jumps, and infinite number of jumps. Okay, so if you want to know that, if you want to go straight to that, you can. I will leave it as a breakdown in the description, so you can go over there and check it out. So I'm going to go first with the one that is second jump, yeah, the one that is double jump, because we're using boolean values, and boolean values are kind of simple to understand. Because yeah, I won't say I hate math, but anyways, just put that aside. So when we jump the first time, we want second jump to be equal to true. Okay, so the reason why we're doing this is when we jump the first time, we want us to be able to jump again, but after that time we're not jumping anymore. So we're going to say again, if input dot is underscore action just pressed. I don't know why I'm using a just pressed, but it kind of works better than a action pressed. I don't really know why. I don't know, but yeah, a just press works nicely and not grounded. So make sure we're not on the ground, and if we're pressing the up key and we're not on the ground, and second jump is equal to true. So if we're pressing the up key and we're not on the ground and we are allowed to jump the second time, then we want to jump again. So just say move dot y to be equal to 300. I'll say minus 300. So if you don't know what move is just my vector 2 that gets moved and slided, I think, at the end of the code. So if you're using a kinematic body or something, this will work nicely. Then here we need something else. We need a second. So yeah, we need to say second jump is equal to false. So now after we jump the first time, we want second jump to be false. That means we don't want to jump the third time. Okay, so that's for double jumps anyways. So here where we have our first jump code, we're gonna say and not second jump. The reason why we're doing this is we don't want our second jump to be registered as our first jump, because if we get rid of this code now, it's going to come here first and it's going to say, oh, we pressed the jump key, and maybe we are not grounded, sorry, and we're grounded. Then it's going to set this to true all over. It's going to just come out with some crazy bugs, which is not nice. So you just have to click add this to the end. So it's just going to say and not second jump. Then we want to carry out whatever is in there. So now as you can see, second jump is going to be false, and yeah, it's going to work. But one last code we need to add is we're going to say if grounded, okay, then we want second jump to be equal to false. I know you boomers might be saying we can just use second jump equal to not grounded, but if you think about this, it won't work that way. I've not tried it anyways, but I think it won't work. Anyways, it works the way we're going with this. So we're gonna try the same and just wait for it. As you can see, we can jump once and we can jump twice, and we can't jump more than twice. So this is nice. This actually easy to set up. And now it's time to go into triple jumps and quadruple jumps. Now we're done with that, we want to go into the multiple jumps. So we're going to make a new variable. We're going to scrap out this sec jump, and the first variable we're going to make is jump underscore count, and it's going to be equal to 0 as default because the first time there will be no jumping. Okay, so the second variable is going to be jump underscore limit, and this is going to be equal to the number of times that you want your player to jump. So if you want a triple jump, you can put in 3 there. If you want a quadruple jump, you put it 4 and stuff like that. So we're going to go with 3 for now. And over here where we have our jump code, actually before we go there anyways, we want to say this if grounded, we're going to say jump count should be equal to 0. Again, just to reset the number there. And here we're going to say jump and jump count and jump underscore count is equal to 0. So this is going to check if we're pressing the up key, if we're on the ground and jump count is 0. That means this is going to be the first jump we're going to jump. So this is the first jump. So here where we see sec jump through is going to be jump count plus equals 1. So we're going to add jump count plus 1. And over here where we see the second one, this is meant to be for our multiple jumps. We're going to say and jump underscore count is less than or equal to jump, or is it jump underscore limit. So what this is going to do is going to check for if we can jump, if we're allowed to jump, like if the number of jumps have not been expired, and yeah, it's going to jump again. If it has been expired, it's going to skip that code and go through whatever is under it. And here again, we're going to say jump count plus equals 1. Because if we jump, we want it to be recorded plus 1. And yeah, that will be work. I think that will work nicely. So we'll try it by hitting F6. Okay, you can jump 1, 2, 3. So if you notice there, I don't know if my screen is cracking right now. I'm sorry if it is, but as you can see, we can jump thrice. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. If you can see well, you will notice that it's 3 jumps. So yeah, that's how to implement your jump code. If you want it to be 4, you can just put in 4, 5, and infinite. Yeah, all that to work. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section or go on my Discord and I'll be happy to help you there. Please subscribe and like this video to make me a happy boy. Again, thanks again and goodbye.